our meeting time on Thursday until about 4:30 Mountain Time?
I can't make it at 4:30.
Okay, what would work for you?
On Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday I start work at 3. So I could do 1:30 Mountain Time. So it would be 12:30 your time, I believe.
Well, the problem is I'm going to be flying.
Oh, that is a problem. What time do you fly?
My flight leaves, well, it arrives in Utah at 2:30 Mountain Time.
Okay. And so then you're able to do the group again at...
Well, assuming it is on time and my sister is there to pick me up, I mean, anytime really after about 3, I guess, would work. But that's when you start working, though, right?
Yeah. This is awesome. The thing is, well, I don't know. It's Thursday that we have to do it, right? It's either Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Let's do Thursday.
I'd be happy to do it on Wednesday, but I just figure with all this exam nightmare, I don't know. Do we want to try it like for Wednesday night or something?
No, because I have abnormal psychology from 7 to 10 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you guys hold it on Thursday, and I'll just pretend I'll watch the video.
Okay.
Because I can't think of another time. Because earlier in the day I'm at my internship.
What time are you done on Thursday night?
On Thursday night, I'm done at 6.
Could you do it after that?
Yeah, I can do it after, but isn't it too late for Christy?
No, it's fine.
You did your hair different today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so because I can do it, if we do like 6:15 or 6:30, that would be perfect. This way I have time to run from school to my apartment.
Okay. Does that work for everybody? Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time on Thursday.
Yes.
Is that good? Yep. Okay, thank you. Thank you for changing that. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay, so we're going to open this up and go through the questions as we answer them. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Or are there some that are just so horrible we want to look at them first?
Let's just do it.
Just take our punishment on live YouTube.
Yeah, we'll just keep our poker faces on.
Great things have happened, I'm sure.
Okay.
Ready right now, but worse things have happened.
We'll get through it. We'll get through it together.
There's no swearing. Okay?
That's right. That's right.
I think it would just make us human, though, if someone... No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm trying to open this up, but...
So am I. Is your iLearn not opening?
It's slow. It's really slow.
I hope it didn't break down.
Well...
It says, I attended my group meeting and completed part 2 with my group before we took group quiz. Oh, we didn't have a part 2.
Who said that?
It's on the quiz, the group meeting.
Oh, right.
So should we answer false?
Hey, my iLearn isn't loading.
Yeah,
Mine-
my iLearn isn't
Mine
either.
is slow.
I
Well,
think it's struggling, people.
at least we can share answers if nothing else.
Oh, I can't open anything.
Well, you know what I mean? We can I have the prepare thing, which is supposed to be the same questions, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So we can go through those questions and compare answers.
Yeah. Mine's open, just so you guys know. So
Okay.
I can confirm that they're the
Don't
same.
close iLearn because it's not letting me in on any browser.
Wow.
I think it's Yep.
Weird.
Well, it happens all the time. Sadly enough. Yay! I don't know if you guys like get the weird emails. Well, we get emails saying iLearn's out of order today, or
Yeah, once in a while. I usually don't have too much trouble.
Yeah.
Once in a while I do, but it's pretty amazing if you think about it, the fact that iLearn works, the internet works, my computer works, all cooperating.
Same time.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same. Okay, why don't you guys start?
Okay. Yeah, well, mine is not loading, but I can still go through the questions with you.
Okay, let's do that because mine, I don't know if it'll ever load, so we'll just go for it.
Okay.
So in the chat, just so you guys know, it starts with question 3, which matches the question 3 on our review.
Say that again.
So question 3 of the review matches question 3 on the group meeting quiz. So that's where they start.
Oh,
Which one of the variables is categorical?
okay.
Unless you want to start at 1, we can do that.
Well, I don't mind going through them all just because I'd like to know if I was stupid or not.
Nobody's stupid. Just mathematically challenged.
So I said, for number 1, I said the central limit theorem, and number 2, I said the law of large numbers.
Yeah.
Is that what everybody else got?
Oh, I don't have. This is for the quiz, right?
I'm looking at the review questions, which said it was supposed to be the same.
Well, they're not in the same order.
Oh, they're in a different order?
Yep.
Wow, that's crappy.
So maybe we'll just go. We'll go through the review and then we can input it in separately.
Yeah.
Well, let me just get rid of this and try to reload it.
There we go.
Okay, I got it. Does everybody else have it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we just go through it that way then?
Sure.
Okay, so we're okay. What did you say number 3 was?
which of the following variables is categorical?
Yeah, okay.
And I said a randomly selected brand of toothpaste at a convenience store.
Yeah. Well, this is not going to do much good to have the answers if we have to go hunting them down. Okay, I've complained enough. Sorry.
Okay, number 4. We're ready for number 4. Did we all
Sure.
get the same?
So
Okay.
I have a question. Are you guys looking? So it's not the preparation assignment that you're looking at, right?
Yeah, I got my quiz open, so we're looking at the quiz.
Okay, good. I'm not just going crazy.
So, so everybody has the quiz open, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 4, the mean IQ test for the United States is 100. 20 random selective statistics students took an IQ test, and the mean of their scores was 112. Which of the following statements are true? So which one is a parameter and which one is a statistic?
I had the parameter was 100 and the statistic was 112.
Yep, that's what I had.
Yep.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again?
I had 100 as the parameter and 112 as the, sorry, 112 is the statistic. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. And then I'm sorry for number 3. Did you say that the categorical data was the toothpaste one?
Yeah.
That was the only one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I can read 5. Rodham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods. The property values are very similar within each neighborhood, but they vary considerably from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood has very low property values, and another has extremely high property values. Property taxes are usually roughly proportional to the property values. What type of samples should we collect? Engaged residents' responses to a proposed increase in property taxes. I don't even know what that said. What type of sample?
Well, they were in groups. The neighborhoods were in groups, and they took a sample from each group.
So would that be would it be stratified?
That's what I thought at first too, but it's either stratified or systematic.
I said stratified. I don't.
But then
Systematic is the one that you take a number, the number, like the order, right? Where like it's you take the 11th of every 10th or something like that.
Yeah.
So what are we saying?
well, now that I don't have, I had notes on all this stuff.
Yeah, I think well, I mean, if there are already 4, there's 4 neighborhoods, and you're going to take from all 4, I would say stratified. Because you want to...
Yeah, it's got to be stratified because the systematic one is every like 11th item or whatever in the population.
And then cluster has to be all of them of one area. So it would mean that you're only gauging one community.
Yeah.
We wanted from all 4.
Okay, so we're going to go with stratified.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Number 6, when design experiments are conducted in public school systems, researchers typically choose a particular district, randomly select teachers of, say, 4th grade students in that district. The experiment is then conducted using all the students in selected classes. Which type of sampling scheme?
I said cluster.
That's what I put.
I said cluster too.
I said all. Using all.
Is everybody on board with that?
Yeah, I can only help you guys with the first 19 questions because
It all goes downhill from there.
yeah. All right. You want to read one, Kirsten?
Yeah, I can do 7.
Okay.
At a school fundraiser, the name of every person who attended was entered into a drawing. At the end of the evening, 6 names were selected to receive door prizes. What type of sampling scheme was implemented?
Sample, random sample.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I had too.
Okay. Number 8. A special interest group is conducting a survey regarding wolves in Yellowstone National Park. To adequately gauge opinions on both sides of the political spectrum, the researchers took the list of registered Democrats and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. Then they took a list of registered Republicans and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. What type of sampling scheme was implemented? I said stratified, but
Yeah, I said stratified too, because they were
Stratified.
because there was 2 groups to begin with.
Yeah, I put stratified as well.
Okay.
yay.
Great. We agree on something. You guys laugh at everything I say. This is great. Normally people don't think it's funny.
We've already gotten over to the crazy side, so everything's pretty funny.
That's not very comforting, guys. Am I my turn to read, or?
Sure.
Okay. Was taken purchases at the Crossroads. The Crossroads is a cafeteria place here, just so you know.
Okay.
The survey was taken of purchases at the Crossroads. Open the data file Crossroad Purchases and use this data to answer questions 9 through 11. Sweet. So I need to pull the data.
Okay, so I got for the mean, I got 4.771.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So the 4.7. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm listening. That's what I got. I just had my extra 1 on there.
I hope I rounded that right. Was it another 1?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
And then,
So the standard deviation, I got 1.912.
Yeah. That's what I
yep.
got.
1, 2.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't ask us. It doesn't have the 5-number summary.
Oh, wow. I wanted to verify I got that right.
Yeah, that's one I wanted to. Well, we can verify it together.
Okay.
Okay, for the minimum, I got 0.84.
Oh,
Yes, that's what I got.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was looking at. Where did you get that number?
It's under the same section that has like the mean and the standard deviation. It also
Right.
has grades for the minimum and the maximum.
So my minimum was 1.566. Was there another number below that?
Were you looking at the percentile chart?
I was looking at the one, it's kind of this vertical thing, and it's got about 8 numbers across it.
Yeah, so for that, I didn't use that for the minimum or the maximum. I used the actual minimum and maximum.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you did, Kirsten?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. See, I was confused at first, but then I looked at it and I'm like, this is probably what they're asking.
Okay, good. Well, that's probably where I get messed up every time on these.
Yeah.
Yeah, the table that you're looking at, Renee, is the percentiles,
Okay.
not the minimum and maximum.
But that would match with the first quadrille and the median and the third, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. So I'm not way off then.
Yeah, you're not way off.
Okay.
Just slightly.
Okay, so then for the first quartile, I got 3.395.
Okay, that's what I got.
The second was 5.150.
Which is also the median, right?
Yep.
Right? And then the third, 5.710.
Yep.
So there you go.
Okay, great.
Okay, the next one's easy.
Yeah, I wish they were all like that. So my box plot was like around the 4 and 5.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So the next one.
Okay, I don't think this matches up, but I think it would be number 11 on the.
Yeah.
Those are the same numbers, right?
Yeah.
So I got a negative 0.165.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wait, can you repeat that again?
For number 12?
Yeah, negative 0.65.
165.
165. Got it.
Negative 0.165.
Yeah.
And then position B value is 0.681.
That's what I got.
What? I didn't get that.
What did you get?
I got 0.76525.
Okay, how did you get that?
So I found a root, which I took 37.25 minus 38.25. And I got 0.825.
Yeah, when you add those together, or when you subtract the mean, I got negative 0.825.
Yeah. And then you square it, right?
Yes.
And then you. So you still got, you got,
Okay, what did you get? 0.680 or 0.681?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Correct.
You were just testing us.
I was just making sure that you knew what you were. Okay, I don't know what I did, but I understand it. That's all that matters. All right. Thank you.
Okay, so number 14, the quantity is equal to the sum. What quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers in the squared deviations column? Oh, I thought that was the variance, but I could be wrong.
No, you're right.
I wasn't sure.
Well, it's not. I know it's not the mean.
Yeah.
And the standard deviation, I think you need the variance to figure out the standard deviation, right?
Yeah. So for this one, you add up all the numbers in the squared deviations column, and
Okay.
then that will give you your variance. And then you have to square root that to get the standard deviation.
Okay, awesome. Or don't you have to divide it by the number of items minus 1 for the standard deviation? Because that's the next problem, and that's the way I did it. I took the sum,
Oh, yeah.
and then you divide it by 4 minus 1,
Yeah.
and then you take the square root of the answer, right?
Yeah, that's what I did.
So for 14, I got 0.715.
For 14?
Yeah.
I got 0.736.
So let's redo the math on that one then.
Okay, what did you get for the sum?
I got one.
Mine's wrong because of that one number. That was 0.681. So I got to redo it. That's why.
Okay. So I got, for the sum, I got 1.5334. Is that what everybody else got?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah, let me finish.
Hello. Okay, so what did you get?
For the sum, I got 1.5334.
Okay, I got 1.536.
Well, if you round, it's just 1.533. Kirsten, what did you get for the sum?
I'm re-adding it really quickly.
All right.
I'm just gonna make sure I did all these correct.
Yeah, I got 1.534.
What?
So then what did you get for the standard deviation?
Well, I only took the square root of that. I didn't divide it because in my previous work I didn't divide anything by the numbers.
Yeah.
So I just did the square root.
Well, I can't tell you where to find it, but in my notes I did that whole chart thing and all the formulas that go along with it. And that's what I had down for to get the standard deviation.
That's what I have too. That's the process I did, except I did have the numbers wrong.
So we can do different answers. I don't think that's gonna hurt anybody.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my answer because I think it's right, but
Okay.
that's totally fine. You guys can do your own thing.
Well, now that I feel totally doubtful of my reasoning, I don't know. I might go through.
Did you get 715.715?
That's what I got using the formula where you divide. Yeah. I might go through and rework some of these before I submit.
Yeah.
I notice we can save for later too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's move on to 16. Under certain conditions, the standard deviation can be negative. That's true, isn't it? It's about like, or no?
False.
Yeah, it's false.
Yeah.
It's false?
Because standard deviation is the space between points.
Oh, you're right. You know, I was thinking of the z-score.
Yeah, that would be different.
And because we're squaring the numbers, it'll always be positive.
Oh, okay, you're right. All right.
Yeah. But that's kind of how that made me go, oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I get it now that you say that. I was just off the top of my head thinking of the z-score and that it's negative sometimes. Okay, so
17.
okay, this is matching up with 16 on the practice. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And for this, did you guys just subtract the two numbers?
I don't think so.
It's
Are we
saying
supposed from the
which
city of-
location resulted in the most consistent temperature. I just looked at which one had. I said it was extradural
Yeah.
because it had the smallest standard deviation.
Yeah.
That's what I put.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like I subtracted this 38 from the 1.5 and then that's 37 from the 0.5.
Okay. So we think it's extradural then?
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
You're gonna love 20.
Uh-oh.
No, I wasn't being sarcastic. You really are. Or I mean, not 20, 18.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
I'm gonna put false. Alright.
Well, I did write a definition, so under certain circumstances, when I can review it out of the lesson book and then put it in my own words, yes, I certainly can. Okay. So the number of hours students spent studying for an exam were recorded. The data are represented by the box plot below. Use this box plot to answer questions 19 and 20. So what is a third quartile, whatever?
Quartile?
Quartile. Thank you.
Number?
I guess so.
Like the number 8?
Yeah, that would be it, right? Because that's Yeah,
Yeah,
be number 8.
that wasn't in our homework. I mean, I guess it was kind of.
There was something similar to that, but it's not really matching up with the. Actually, I think it told you to ask or name all the numbers.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. Okay.
Okay, I got this one. I'm trying to talk to a tutor. 50%, right?
That's what I had.
That one confused me so bad when we first had to do it. I had no idea how to figure it out. Oh, God.
Okay.
Now we're getting to the area that I'm having issues. So let's just go through this slowly.
Please.
Okay. Did anybody understand this one and know how to do it by the proper mathematical recommended method?
No.
Because I just messed around with the numbers until I came up with something I thought would work. Because I had no idea what formula or anything else to use.
Fantastic.
So the Chrissy and I were talking about this. To get the mean, I just added those two numbers in the range together and got the mean with those two.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Hey,
All right. So we're not way off then. Good. And I got 2.055.
That's what I got.
Excellent.
So explain to me that again. So what did you do?
I just took the mean of the two numbers that it provided. The range. The lower part of the range was 1.59. The upper part was 2.52. And I just took the mean of those two numbers.
Okay. And it was 2.055 for the mean?
That's what I got, yep.
Okay.
hey, the next one's a little more complicated.
Well, I think I got the right answer, but I don't think my method was the recommended method. Because the way I did it, I just took the mean of 1.59 and 2.055.
Yeah.
And then I got between those two numbers is 18225, and I was hoping that was just one standard deviation away. And then I did the same between 2.055 and the upper number. And the distance between all of them is the same. The distance between all those numbers is the same. And so I'm hoping that's a standard deviation, because I don't know, I have no clue how else to do it.
I don't either. Kirsten, do you?
I have no idea how to do this one.
Okay. So maybe you should walk them through it, Renee.
Okay, so we got the mean, right? We got the mean of the two numbers they provided. So that's 2.055. So what I also did, so now you have three numbers, right? So I got the mean between the lower number and the mean and the upper number of the mean. So then I had 5 numbers. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, we did.
No pun intended.
I can try to show you. I don't know what this is going to look like. Let me try. Let me try this. Okay, here is, where is it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so here is, this is the lower number right here. This is the upper number that's cut off. There's the mean right there. So I took the mean of these two. I'm getting dizzy, wow. And so that's that number right there. And then I took the mean of this one and the upper number. So then I had that one right there. So now I have 5 numbers.
Yeah.
These are the outer ones are the 2 that they provided. And then we got the mean, and then I got a mean for those 2, and then a mean for those 2. And then I checked between what's the distance between each of these numbers, and it's this, which is 0.2325. And it's the same distance between any of those numbers. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's the standard deviation. But I could be totally wrong.
That makes sense.
But just the fact that it came out the same between each number kind of makes me feel like it could work as a standard deviation. But
What was the number that you got?
I got 0.2325,
0.2325.
which is what I think is the standard deviation. But it's just the best I could come up with.
So you round that when you put it into the answer box, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's see.
So 0.233.
So that would be 0.233.
Yeah.
So then how did you figure out 23?
Well, 68% is 1 standard deviation away from the mean each way, right?
Yeah, so then you
So that would be the lower number and the upper number, which
Was-
mine doesn't match exactly, but it would be the 1.822 and the 2.288 parts per million or whatever on number 23, the multiple choice. The last one. That's what matches up with the numbers I got, or the closest match to the numbers I got.
Ugh.
And I hope I'm not dead wrong, or you guys are never going to trust me again.
Oh, we'll trust you.
That's what I was like trying to figure out. So
And 24, I don't know, because
what is the value of a standard normal distribution?
I just asked about your pumpkin.
what is the value of standard deviation?
I'm on my stats thing. Did I get anything in the mail? I did.
It's almost like to me, it's asking the same thing again, but am I missing something on that?
I just put the same numbers in.
Yeah, because the mean of a normal, if it's normal, the mean is the same, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I thought too.
0.55.
2.055?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the standard deviation should be the same, right?
Well, isn't the standard deviation,
I mean, it shouldn't be 2.055, but oh goodness.
Majority of the mean. See, this is saying what is the value of the mean of a standard normal distribution, and this is saying what is the value of the standard deviation of a standard normal distribution. Can actually define it to what we just did.
Do you think it'd be the same standard deviation as well? Because it's not as, is it talking about a sample? Because if it's talking about a sample, isn't the standard deviation on a sample different from the standard deviation of the population?
Yes, but we don't have a sample size.
Okay, so there's no sample, so would it just be the same?
I think so.
The same standard deviation?
That we don't know if we got right.
Right.
Eight.
Okay, well,
I don't know what else it would be. I mean, I'm kind of clueless on that part.
No, it's okay.
you're asking us questions that we haven't had before.
Hey, 4 questions left. 5 questions left.
Yeah, well, those 5 questions took me like 45 minutes last night to figure out if I even got it right. So if you guys know what you're doing, that's awesome.
I don't.
Well,
Kirsten, can you save us?
I can't.
oh, that's terrible. Okay. I'm just going to read it and hopefully it'll make sense. The admissions committees for most masters of business administration programs require the graduate management admission test. As part of the application for new students, it has been shown that the scores of the GMAT are normally distributed with a mean of 542.3 and a standard deviation of 120.54. The minimum GMAT score required for admission to the MAC program in the School of Accountancy at BYU is 500. I believe it. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah, BYU is like one of the top programs in accounting in the nation.
That's pretty
because
good.
they don't accept normal people in there.
Hmm.
But it is rare for students with scores less than 600 to be admitted. Okay, so it's saying that
So I thought this one was just to find the Z-score, or I think.
yeah, isn't that just the normal C-score stuff where we subtract?
What is the
So
probability?
Select a student with score 542 on the GMAT. Don't we subtract?
So we should be able to use the applet as long as to find the probability, but what we need to do that is the G-score.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Z-score, right? Is that what everybody's thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I subtract. So let me just walk myself through this, and you tell me if I did it right. I subtracted. I did 500 subtract 542.3 divided by 120.54.
That's the right formula, but I think you need to use 542.3.
But
Minus itself. And then you get 0 as your Z-score. That's why it says round to the nearest tenth, because the nearest tenth for the probability is only 0.5. It's halfway there. It's 50%.
Okay. So
Okay, that's what I got too.
So
But
what do
I
do?
did. I said 50%, but I'm just like, this is so weird. But
So tell me again. I subtract 542 from itself.
Yes.
isn't that weird?
because it's a national standard with the score that the student got. I mean, it's the mean. So you subtract the mean to whatever the actual score was. And it just happens to be the same this time. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the way I worked it through. I was like thinking it was very strange, but
And then you divided it by...
So you don't have to divide because you get 0, right?
Right.
everything comes up 0.
And then you put the 0 in your applet. Right?
Yes.
Right.
Whatever.
So the answer box does not say 50% though. So would it be just be what we do 0.50?
It'd be 0.5 because it says round to the nearest tenth.
0.5. Okay. All right. Cool.
So it'll be 0.5.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
See, Kirsten, you do know how to do this.
Yeah, I actually do know how to do these last few questions, so.
Hooray! I should have called you last night when I was really, really mad.
I was thinking of it. Like, I'm like, I wonder if anybody will get on with me.
Okay, so we do the same thing. Find the G-score, or find the Z-score, right, for 27.
Yes.
Yeah, don't start naming it different things, please.
Sorry. Oh.
Okay, so now we do the same thing for 27.
Like, subtract it from 0?
No.
No.
You're
Now
finding
you
the Z-score.
I had 542.3 minus 600.
Okay. Okay. I still don't understand the first one, but
Because the equation says, like, the equation is, it's mean minus, what is that called? Like, the score?
Yeah, that's
X-bar.
The score divided over standard deviation, and then if you have a sample size and you divide that by the sample stuff. But in this case, the mean that we're subtracting from is 542.3, and the student that's just happened out of the clear blue hit average, like get a score of 542.3. That's why we're subtracting it against itself. It's not subtracting against itself. It just happens to be the same number.
Yeah, it just came out weird because it's exactly the same number.
okay. Yeah, I thank you. I get it now. Okay. All right.
Come on, you want to. There we go.
Okay, so what'd you get for the Z-score?
Hold on. Okay, you can go.
Okay, I got negative 0.479.
That's what I got.
That's what I got.
Highlight below, right?
Wait, what are you looking for?
I put below because it says below 600.
Okay, and then you get negative, or you get 0.316.
Wait, can you repeat what you guys got for the area probability?
Negative 0.479 was the score, and then I got 0.316 for the below 600 probability.
For the probability, I got 0.316.
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
the Z-score formula is the observation minus the mean, not the other way around.
So we subtracted the wrong way, so it wasn't a negative Z-score.
Yeah, it wasn't a negative Z-score. Sorry to rain on your parade.
It's not nice.
So you're saying it's 600 minus the mean, which is 542.3.
Yes.
Okay, so that we're going to have to redo those answers then, right?
Yes. I was flipping through my notes because when I heard your z-score, it wasn't what I got.
What did you get?
I got 0.684.
What?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to redo mine. So,
So
Got it.
observation minus mean, right?
Yes.
So it would have still been
okay, so it's still 0.479, but it's positive.
Oh, sorry. I was saying the probability. My bad.
okay. I was like, I don't understand how. So it's 0.479 for the z-score. So that's still right, but it is positive.
Yes, it's positive.
Okay. And then
So does that change the probability?
No.
So what'd you get for the probability?
0.684.
Oh, well, change his mind. So
Yeah,
let's
change
do
yours.
my-
what did you guys highlight for this?
You highlight the positive 0.479, the farthest, the last two on the left section, not the right side at all.
So the
Middle and
middle section too? The middle section and the left section?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine comes up 0.6840.
Yeah.
Wait, 0.68. What?
4.
Okay, good. Okay, got it.
So that person, that's what you got was 0.684?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's better.
Thank you for catching that.
Yeah. Thank you for saving us.
I figured it might help you on your exam, so.
Thank you for not letting us crash and burn.
Okay, then for 28, we just highlight the right-hand side.
Yes.
You don't highlight the center?
No.
Nope, not the center.
Okay. So 3.316?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's what I got too. So I just had it backwards on both of those.
Yeah, 0.316, is that what I heard?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, what do we do with these?
Okay, so for the 10th percentile, you put in the area 0.1, and it highlights the section and it gives you a z-score. You then use that z-score to, you plug it into the formula and you solve for the observation. So you're solving for x. So it'd be x minus 542.3 over 120.54 equals 1.282, and you're solving for x.
That's what I did. I wasn't totally confused. Wow.
Can you say it again slowly?
Yes. Okay, so have you plugged in the normal probability applet 0.1
Just put that in as a z-score
as the area?
as the area, 0.1. Okay. 0.1, that's what I started off doing. Okay. And
Okay.
I got 1.282.
Yes, that's your z-score. And you use the z-score formula, which is the observation x bar minus the population mean over the standard deviation, and you plug in all the information you have. So you have the mean and you have the standard deviation and you have the z-score. And you're solving for x.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, okay.
Okay. We keep going.
Okay, what answer did you get?
I have 1.282 equals x minus 542.3 divided by 120.54, and now I'm stuck.
Okay, so you're going to start solving for x.
Okay. I don't know now.
So I believe you multiply 1.282 to each side. And then you distribute. Is that right?
I think you times the standard deviation to both sides, not
Right.
the z-score. And then on one side it cancels out, and you're left with x minus 542.3. And then you add that to whatever you got with the timesing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've done this before.
It's been a long time.
Okay. Okay, so then I got 154.53228.
Okay,
Oh, and then I have to minus the 542.3, right?
you have to add it.
Oh yeah, because it's already minus, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I've done algebra before. Okay, 696.83228. Right?
Wait, 696.832? That's what I got.
Round to the nearest whole number.
Oh, 697?
Mm-hmm.
So, so number 29, we're looking at number 29, right?
Yes.
And it's 697.
Yeah. Okay.
Hooray!
Let's do it again.
I don't want to do it again.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay,
Well, you kind of have to, because you got to do it with the 90th percentile on the next one.
Okay, so let me try it by myself. You guys tell me if I'm doing this right, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put 0.9 into the top of the area. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And you get 1.282, right?
Yes.
9.
What is highlighted?
The middle and the right side.
It doesn't matter, does it? For this part? Right?
Yeah, actually it changes it.
If you highlight it?
It doesn't matter what you highlight, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 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 Then I'm going to take my 1.82.
Is it 282 or 18?
Yeah, mine comes up to 1.282.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed the 2. Okay, I'm going to take my 1.282. I'm going to multiply that by the standard deviation 20.54 and then add 54,542.3, right?
Yes. Except, okay, on this one, I think you use the negative z-score because the 90th percentile is everyone who scored like in 90% of what they got. So everything 90 and below. So you would use the negative z-score.
Okay.
Isn't the 90th the upper though?
No, that's the 10th percent.
Okay, I'm confused because
I thought the 90th.
yeah, I thought the 90th was the upper and the 10th was the lower.
It might be.
Because I did the opposite. I did the negative z-score on the 10th percentile.
Okay.
So I think those two are just opposite. So for number 30 would be 697, and for 29, I got 387, or 3.388 would be.
Yeah, try that.
Because it, you know, if you look at the, like the 5-number thing, it's the 25th percentile is below 50%.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Okay, so I got 696.8 again.
That's number 30. It's the 90th percentile. Number 29 is when you use the negative z-score.
So then would that be 388?
Yeah, I got 388.
So 29 would be 388, and 30 we would just switch it because we would use a positive.
Yeah. Because the 10th percentile is the lowest thing.
Okay.
So 29 and 30 are both 697?
No, only 30.
So what happened, Christy, is that when we were solving it, we did 10% as in the top, as in that was the best score. In reality, that was on the lower end. So we were supposed to use a negative z-score for 10% and use a positive z-score for 90th percentile. Does that make sense?
Sure. Okay, so the z-score should have been, well, it's going to just be negative 1.282, right?
Yes.
For 20, so what's the answer for 28? I mean 29.
29 is 387.768, and you just round to the whole number, so it's 388.
388. Okay, and we got that by.
You put in the 0.1 on the probability applet.
Okay, yeah.
trying to remember what I highlighted, but I don't think it matters what you highlight.
Okay, put in the 0.1, and then I got negative 1.282.
Hold on.
Sorry.
It's negative 1.282 is the z-score for the 10th percentile.
Okay. So then I'm multiplying negative 1.282 times the standard deviation, right? And then subtracting the mean.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do the multiplying first, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then you got negative 387, or positive.
It's positive.
Why is it positive?
You can't have a negative GMAT score.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I got it. All right, I'm ready to move on.
Okay, so for 31, do we do it the same and just use 25%? Or
Yes.
is it something different?
No, it's the exact same thing as 29 and 30.
Okay, but you just use 25% because that's the first quartile.
Yes.
Okay. So I got 461.056.
Yes.
So you got?
Yep.
Awesome.
Wait. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just putting in 0.25. And I got what?
You get your z-score, and then you do exactly what you've been doing. You use the negative z-score for this one, and you do exactly what you've been doing.
Because it's lower than 50%, so anything that's lower than 50%, I think you'd use the negative.
Okay. Okay, I'm hurrying. I hope I can remember this on the test.
You'll be able to do it. I have faith in you.
Thanks. Okay, 534.2. So what you got?
No.
Oh. Did we lose you? Sure. All right. Boy, things are falling apart. We gotta finish. We gotta finish this. It's falling apart.
I'm sorry. Okay, it's 0.674, right? Times 120.54, right?
Yes.
Minus 542.3.
No, you add it.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna get this, you guys. Okay.
Shoot, I can't do it.
Okay, 623.54. So 624. Right?
That one would be I have to look. 32.
Which number are you on?
What is 31?
31 is when you use the negative z-score.
It's not. I can't do any more invites. I don't know what. The screen comes up, but it won't. I can't do anything. So, I can just tell you what I got, and we can compare. Or I can just keep you on the phone, and we can compare scores. We're close to being done.
31,
I'm afraid.
31 is what?
461.
Yes.
I'm afraid to mess this up because we're almost done. But
Oh my gosh.
okay, so 31. We got 31, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody. So that's 461. No, these are whole numbers. These are the scores. So just a review, make sure everybody's on the same page. Number 29 is 388.
Yeah.
Number 30 is 697.
Yeah.
And number 31 is 461. That's what everybody's got, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so for number 32, we have to find the 75th.
Okay. Third time's a charm. And so since it's in the 75th, it's positive, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. For that one, I got 623.544, so that would round up. So that'd be 624.
Yes.
Is that what you got, Kirsten? Is 624?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still working on it. How can you do these so fast?
Well, I did them all. I did them all last night.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't understand it. Okay.
Okay, these.
623.54, so 624.
Random sample of.
Yep.
Okay. So for 33, sample size. We have sample size 9.
I don't remember how I did that one. The mean and the distribution. So what's it asking for? What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores? The mean of the mean is the same, right?
Right.
So what is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples? That's the same as... Yeah. Kirsten, is that what you got? It's the same mean, right?
Yes.
542.3.
542.3, yeah. Okay, so that's what I got for that one. These numbers aren't matching up anymore, so that's why I'm confused of which one is which. I want to make sure I'm not. So round to the nearest tenth. So 542.3. Okay. And then 34, what is the standard deviation of the distribution sample mean scores for all such samples? That's the one you have to use a formula on, right?
Yep. And the formula is just standard deviation divided by the square root of 15 samples.
Yeah, so, number of samples. Yep. Square root of the number of samples. In this case, it's 15. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I used. Kirsten, did you use the 120.54 on that one?
Yes.
Okay, for the standard deviation, yeah. And I got 31.123.
Yep.
And it says 3 decimal. Yeah, it says 3 decimal places, so I have 31.123.
Yep.
And then what's the probability that the sample mean for 15 students will be greater than 600? I don't remember exactly what I did. I figured out the z-score for some reason to put in the, okay. Yeah, yep. That's what I did. And then you put it in the probability app, right, Kirsten?
Yes.
Okay, yep.
Okay, sorry. So for 34, I got 3112.3.
I have 31.123. For no, this is 34.
1 point. And then you put that into the applet?
No, you don't put that number into the applet.
What number do you put?
For 35, you have to find the z-score. And then plug it into the applet.
1.854, and it's a positive. I don't know. I don't remember exactly why I did that, but because it's asking for greater than 600, though. Okay. So, Kirsten, I got for 35, I got 0.0319. Is that what you got?
Yes.
And then you're supposed to round to 3. So it'd be 0.032.
Yes.
Okay. I got 1.854 for the z-score. Okay.
Okay, for the z-score, it's 120.54, right?
It says, let's see, greater than 600.
No, that's the standard deviation.
I think it's just the far right is what I did. See what that comes up. Yep, 0.0319. That's what I got, and then you round to 3 places. That's what I got. Well, I double checked my answer, so I think I'm going to. So, Christy, did you get caught up?
No.
Well, we can help you. Eloisa got dropped off somehow, so I was just trying to help her get through the rest of it. So, Eloisa, are you good on Thursday, 6:30 p.m., right? Okay. Okay, I will do that. I will do that. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just try it right now. I am taking the plunge. I am taking the high dive. Wow. Okay, I got 91%. Let's see. Number 14. Said none. None of them are right.
What?
I think that one is wrong on the answers, because in my notes it says it's the variance.
That's what I have too. That makes me mad because I wrote down that chart, every part of that chart. I wrote it down.
Yeah, I think it's wrong.
Complain and petition.
Was that the only one you got wrong?
No, numbers 24 and 25. So you guys want to go through and rework those. It just says it's wrong. I don't know. So they're not the same. So if you guys want to rework that somehow or try and figure it out, 24 and 25 are wrong.
I'm still working on 35.
Uh-huh.
So, Christy, for 35, you do 600 minus 542.3 divided by 31.123.
On number 15, I got 0.715. Mm-hmm.
So why don't you use the sample size?
You already used the sample size to find the standard deviation.
Okay. All right. I'll see you on Thursday. You too. Bye.
1.854.
Okay, and then plug it into the probability applet with only the right side highlighted.
.0319.
Yep.
What number are you on?
The last one.
Which one?
The last one.
Number 35?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna remember all these steps. That's my problem.
Write down all your formulas and microscopic on your one page of notes.
No. Just so I get so confused.
It's hard to remember though which formula goes for what.
Can you still fail the test to do well?
Indeed.
Okay, so number 24 was wrong.
Let's see. 24 and 25. So I really don't know what to say about that because I don't understand it.
What is the value of the mean of a standard normal distribution? Okay, to me that's not referring to that question. To me that's
Well,
referring
maybe not. Maybe it's,
you know what I mean?
yeah, you could be right. It could just be, okay, wait a minute, let me look. Use this information to answer question 21 and 22, so you're right. So 23 and 24 have nothing to do, or 24 and 25 have nothing to do with that. So
Oh.
what would be the value of the mean of a standard distribution?
Would it be 0?
Yeah, it would be 0. Oh my gosh.
That's what I was a little like, I don't know.
And that would be 1. That would
Yeah,
be 0, and 25 would be 1.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's so mean when they do easy questions.
I was like, I don't think it's referring to those problems.
Gosh.
Well, I'm like to the point where I just want to like take the test because
I know. I might forget stuff between now and then. Oh, I think I might do a little studying and review and write up my page of notes first.
so the correct answer for 14 is none of these is correct.
Yeah.
That's what they have marked, but I don't think it's right. I think the answer key is wrong.
I agree. I think it's the variance.
Well, my question is if that's on the test and we say none of these is correct or we say the variance.
Right.
Ugh. I'm going to have an anxiety attack. Okay. Kyle? I think you forgot to get the children.